Good evening. Happy 50th anniversary PopFam. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us. It's wonderful to be in community with all of you tonight. It's been quite a year since I joined Columbia Mailman as chair of PopFam. A year marked by disruption and uncertainty in a world where science, public health, and basic rights hang by a thread. And yet, amidst it all, I feel an immense sense of gratitude. The extraordinary privilege to lead and serve a department filled with faculty, staff, students, alumni, and partners who remain unwavering in their belief that human rights and social justice are not optional. They are essential, particularly during this time. I often describe myself as a Bayesian scientist from a culture of collectivism, which means my work, our work, is built on the foundations laid by those who came before us. And I am so fortunate to walk among giants in this department. And let's be clear, we could not have achieved 50 years of impact without community. Not just the people in this department or this institution, but communities here in Washington Heights and across the world who have trusted us with their stories, their experience and struggles, and their solutions. Because of the Washington Heights community, we built the Young Men's Clinic right here on 168th Street, now a national model of care for marginalized youth. Because of refugees community all over the world, we created one of the world's first public health education programs, training leaders to respond to humanitarian crises. Because of our partners in Ghana, we helped establish the Narongo Demographic Surveillance Site, a groundbreaking initiative that proved community-based healthcare could save lives and reshape national policy, inspiring community health planning and services model now replicated across Africa and beyond. At the heart of PopFam, there's one word that always comes to mind: courage. Especially in a world where too many in power, politicians and billionaires, lack the courage to protect basic human rights and dignity. Our department has the courage to let community lead and to learn with them, not about them. The courage to challenge the nation's top university to serve society, bridging the gap between research and service delivery for those who long shut out of both. Long before implementation science had a name, we were doing it. The courage to invest in people and not just in health programs, because building local know-how is the most sustainable path to resilient community. The courage to dream big, to move beyond academic journals, to turn evidence into action, and action into durable solutions. And of course, the courage of our students and our alumni who continue to advance global solidarity in and through public health at a time when nationalism and self-interest are on the rise. Today, we build on 50 years of that courage, of inquiry, innovation, and unflinching commitment to justice. What I've come to realize is that PopFam was never built on easy answer to population health. It was built on conviction, the belief that health, rights, and dignity are inseparable to the health and well-being of people everywhere. As we look ahead, we must continue to ask, what if we anchor our science and teaching in community, our evidence in equity, and our policies in power sharing? Because today is not the time to rest on legacy. It is a time to rise to the moment before us. The challenges are vast. Climate upheaval, mass displacement, deepening inequality, technological disruption, and rights under attack, the result of unchecked power in this country and across the world. But so too is the opportunity to reimagine how knowledge is created, how power flows, how research and practice can finally become inseparable. Tonight, we launch our new strategy, built on 50 years of impact and guided by the realities and possibilities of our changing world. We are doing this because the world needs us not just to do more, but to do differently and bolder, to train the next generation not to respond, but to lead with purpose and compassion, to generate knowledge not just for publication, but for liberation, delivering tangible solutions for communities who have always been our compass. We will make PopFam's next 50 years the ones where we don't merely change the world, we save it. This is when change makers go to work.